Selam arkadaşlar. Ben Muhammed Selim ve Dishonored'ın kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Evet, burada kalmıştık ve Sokolov'u kaçıracağız.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial. What? How did you get past all the guards?
Nasıl diyor. Ben geçerim Sokolov. Benim adım
It is reminiscent of markings I've studied on cave walls far from the city. Who sent you? Piero? That jealous fool. There's no need to be his laphound. You and I can come to an agreement. One that I'm sure will please you more than anything Piero dreamed up. Who are you? What is it you want? Money? Elixir against the...
Sus.
What is this?
Çök.
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better. Leave me be.
Beni yalnız bırak.
I don't have anything to take. Leave me be. Oh, please, no more. I don't have anything to take.
Tamam o zaman. Hadi görüşürüz. Evet Sokolov, sen beni burada bekle bakalım. Benim işim var. Ne haber lan?
I hear you. Watch it out! Get around him! Firing! It looked like he just disappeared.
Kimsiniz oğlum siz ya?
Look out. You got someone spread out. Around. There's been word of a ruckus. No details yet. Huh?
Gelin bakalım.
Help! Right now! Clean it up!
Attention, all members of the City Watch. A dangerous intruder has been spotted on Caldwell's Bridge, near the home of Anton Sokolov, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Any personnel in the area are ordered to take all measures to protect Sokolov.
Sokolov. Sana.
He's here!
Ne var lan?
Help me out!
Gel.
I hope the night treats you well, Corvo.
Alsana
I'll be
oğlum.
here when you have what you came for.
Ha Allah'ım, ben de Sokolov. Ona yanlış adam almışım ya. Gel lan gel. Heh. Ben diyorum bu adamı ben niye aldım ya?
The royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Bir dakika. Gitmiyoruz abi. İşim var. Geleceğim ben birazdan. Altı yetmez.
Attention, all members of the City Watch. A dangerous intruder has been spotted on Caldwell's Bridge, near the home of Anton Sokolov, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Any personnel in the area are ordered to take all measures to protect Sokolov.
Hadi gidelim. Allah Allah. Ben rune almadım ya, aldım. Bir tane rune unuttum diyor. Neyse ya, aman boşver. Uğraşamam, sağlık olsun.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old
Bir
kennel.
tane ründen bir şey olmaz.
Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Yo. Uyumayacağım. Sana ben ister uyuyayım ister uyumam, Allah Allah. Sana mı soracağım? Geri zekalı.
Attention, citizens. This evening, the streets adjacent to...
Corvo, can I tell you something? I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the City Watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. Yes, Mr. Corvo. I'll make sure your quarters are clean, sir.
Lord Pendleton has
Dur lan,
departed for the
geri
evening to
gidiyor
attend
adam.
to matters at the manor. It concerns the departure of his brothers. I'm sure you understand.
La di da di da di da, la di da di da, la di da di da,
Ne
di
diyorsun
da
lan?
da da, la di da da da. Oh, how do you do, sir? Ah, I apologize for my state. I could use a long soak in the bath. So relaxing. What a treat that would be, hmm?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be summarily punished by officers to watch. Display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the privacy and rights of others in these trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
Buraya çıkamıyor değil mi? Lan keşke buraya açık olsaydı. Buraya açık olsaydı var ya. Buraya ne acaba merak ettim ya. İnsan merak ediyor oraya. Kilitli zaten.
Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the watch.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
Please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo?
Ağzı bile oynamıyor. Nasıl bir şey ya?
No! Mother, run! No! Corvo!
Ha.
I don't like your eyes. Why are they so black? Stop looking at me.
She still has bad dreams, though it's understandable given all she's been through. Sometimes she calls out your name. Sometimes she cries for her mother.
Oğlum kızın üstüne bir tane yorgan falan verin lan.
Little Emily. Someday soon an empress, but only an exhausted child at the moment. Poor girl. She's been through so much. I hate to say it, but we're counting on you to make things better. I'll stay right here, by her side all night. What witchcraft is this?
Bu mu? Bu Bentime büyüsü.
Corvo, please. Must you?
Ya gitmezsen olacak. Halis daha iyidir yani ya.
Emily needs rest.
Giderim gitmem. Sana mı soracağım kızım?
Let her sleep.
Bırakıyorum lan. Kızın babası imlenmeye koştu fazla. Kızım? Kafanı görüyor lan. Kafanı. Hadi görüşürüz. İyi geceler.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better. Was that the wind? Hey, I want to do that.
Ne güzel gürültü yapıyorum ya.
Attention
Piero?
Dunwall citizens. The ascent.
Ne yapıyorsun lan?
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like
Rapçi Piero seni.
snowflakes.
Karista'ya dikizliyorsun değil mi lan? İnsanı gizlice gözetlememelisin Piero.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Dur lan.
You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
İhtiyacım olanı aldım. Çöp karşılarak dayanırım. Sessiz. Hacı sen bana ne ver biliyor musun? Bak sen bana ne ver biliyor musun? Piero. Koçum sen bana şey ver. Ya bu kadar yeterli. Hasarı azaltır, geliştirilmiş zırh. Tamam sonra gelelim ben sana. Hadi görüşürüz.
Good morning, Corvo. I believe Sokolov is awake now. The Admiral is with him now. I'm sure they are ready to start on your arrival. The High Overseer is supposed to be the most pious man in the Empire. living completely in alignment with the Seven Strictures and guiding the people in the religious faction towards spiritual health. Campbell was a farce. If not for all the blackmail material he accumulated, he'd have never been more than a lower-level initiate among overseers. The Admiral, Lord Pendleton, and I have already begun using some of what we've learned from Campbell's Black Book, Corvo. You've given us powerful leverage to get the overseers on our side. I can't thank you enough. I'll speak to you later. I've got to go through Campbell's journal again. It's incredible. A decade of secrets, betrayals, and observations. Now I understand how such a man rose to the top of the Abbey. They're in the old Hound Pit, the tall building at the far end of the courtyard out back.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wines. We must admire Lord Pendleton's composure in the face of his terrible loss.
Aferin. İyi.
That mark on your hand, is it a tattoo or a brand? It's disturbing, I must say. Surely you're not superstitious.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time. It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
Pendleton.
Anton Sokolov dined with us at the manor several years ago. He is both brilliant and disgusting. I doubt he has changed much.
Bringing in Sokolov was a stroke of genius. The Lord Regent's got the support of most of the noble families. Who knows what bullying he's done to bring them all in line? We need information to break his hold.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other before. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress. And the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague, I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
Yapma, yardım etmeyeceksin öyle mi? Şimdi gösteririm ben sana.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Bakalım sıçanlar aç mı? Belki de seni bir rüşvet ver, belki de senin için rüşvet vermeliyim Sokolov. Çok da paramız yok ama. Düşünelim. Hadi rüşvet verin sana.
Strategy.
Of which I approve.
Piero. Dur lan.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
Ya yemişi pahalı. Konyak sende kalsın. Kolu koşturmak için başka yolları da var. Ver. Tamam. Hadi görüşürüz. Dur lan.
My arc pylon will eclipse the old Sokolov model. You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Ay yanlışlıkla oldu. Bu kadar param abi. Hadi görüşürüz. Al lan.
I could use a drink.
Al bakalım gerizekalı al.
King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed.
Zıkkım iç.
It's an extraordinary gift.
Gerizekalı.
I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight, the timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
He's right. You'll be able to mingle with him once you're on the ground. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Rüzgar seninle olsun. Eyvallah. Bir de sen ihanet etmeseydin adam olacaktın ama işte yamuk yaptın bana.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
I knew Sokolov would see reason and tell us what we need to know. He never actually liked the Lord Regent.
I'll be sorry to miss the whole affair, but you know how it is. Top secret missions and all that.
It's rather important. I wouldn't trust anyone but you to deliver the message to Lord Shaw. The note is brief, but Lord Shaw will understand it. Watch yourself among the Lord Regent's noble bootlickers. I do hate to bother you with the matter of this message, but it's of importance, and you'll be able to handle it better than anyone else, I assure you.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well. Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them. My doll, Mrs. Pilson, was there the day my mother died. We both saw it. I bet Mrs. Pilson would have liked it there. I hope she's safe, wherever she is. If I ever see my doll again, I'm going to declare a holiday across the Empire.
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir. I don't think she meant any harm. First you joined us, then Overseer Martin, then Lady Emily, then Mr. Sokolov. More dishes and laundry for me. At least make me feel safer. At one time, we used to have colorful bedding. Someone bleached it all trying to kill plague germs. It's gotten so bad that I can barely walk anyway, even during the day. Those dogs from the City Watch are terrible. Just mean. No one here can sing. I think we could use some song here. Some music.
Evlak nereye kayboldu lan? Yoksa bu yapacak benim odaya mı gitti? Dur bakalım.
Well, Mr. Sokolov has certainly recovered. A good night's sleep has left him with an appetite.
Attention Dunwall citizens. You are required to boil any water from public fountains or the river. Anyone who has consumed untreated water must be reported to the wall.
Pose.
Consider seeing Piero before we set sail to the grand ball. Maybe need some potions or arrows or whatever you use. The boil costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun. Not for everybody.
Samuel.
You ready?
Nerede diyorsun da acı.
Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Evet, burada kaydedelim. Evet arkadaşlar, başka videoda görüşmek üzere. Yine kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Hoşçakalın.